All right, here we go. I don't. Oh, I gotta get another Night Eye Steely magnet mount for this phone, for the iPhone now. But a lot going on the last couple days. Got a couple different video clips here that are all gonna go together, and maybe some pictures. I'm not sure, but trying to remember what I have in video already, so I don't repeat myself. What I don't have in video, but I do have a picture of, which really isn't much of a picture. I mean, my battery compartment and whatnot. Where's the camera on this thing? Right. Yeah, right there. Hi, how you doing? Look at you. Trying to look at the camera yet. I want to see myself and make sure it looks good. But no, with the battery, there'll be a picture of my battery compartment. I'm hoping to be able to get a little bit more time out of my sealed lead acid batteries before I have to spend the money on lithium. Forgive me, I'm doing laundry and trying to eat lunch and do all this, trying to multitask because I'm low on time before I gotta go to work. But to try to save on having to spend for lithium right away, since my tax return is just enough that it will have enough to cover my 400 watt solar kit from Renogy that I want. I'm hoping with the solar kit, once I get it, or to get it ordered and get it installed, I'm truly hoping that I mean, today's a cloudy day, but we tend to have an awful lot of sunny days here in my area. And even when we do have clouds, I'm not sure. I'm curious to see how much, if solar panels get anything from the light when it's cloudy at all, or if it's completely worthless. But even so, on the sunny days, to have constant power, something being put into my batteries versus just drawing using my Max Air vent fan, you know, and having my fridge and freezer running. I'm hoping with a more constant flow of juice daytime, and then when I'm running the van and driving at night, that it will maybe help unsoft straight my batteries, or at least keep them charged up to where, hey, who cares if they don't hold a charge long, just as long as it holds it for a little bit. That way, if there's no sun and I'm not running, it'll still work. It's just not optimal. It's not, 100%, but, so what I did was, almost forgot where I was going with that. I actually installed, the reason for there'll probably be a picture in there, is I installed an RV water tank heat pad that I wired up, so when it gets cold, I'll turn the switch on. When it drops below 30, well, I guess the 32, the thermostat that's built into it will kick on. Heat it up to 68 degrees and then kick off. I think it only uses like 4.8 amps. when it's running. Of course, I installed it yesterday. No. Installed it Saturday. And it was too warm outside that it wouldn't even, when I tried to turn it on to see, if it's working and if it's going to draw, how much it draws, it wouldn't kick on because it was too warm. Now yesterday we had 70, I think 73 was the high. Freak early March warm up. Today is like 70. But now wind's supposed to pick up. High wind advisory from 1 o'clock till 1 a.m. I think tomorrow or this morning, later tonight. And then it's supposed to get colder, more average temps, I guess. But it's going to feel really cold with this warm-up we had. So, hopefully I'll get the opportunity. I'll leave my heater off and let everything get cold in here so I can turn the switch on and actually watch my volt and amps on the battery monitor to determine if it's actually working or not. I hooked it up. It's only 2 wires, ground and a positive. So it's not like and it's hooked to a switch. So not like it can be that hard, Pretty simple 12 volt DC stuff. Other than that, and then got to see, thanks to a friend of mine, for a belated birthday gift. She got it, well, the gift was her Christmas gift from her parents. And her father had just passed away. God bless his soul. Good, great man. But for Christmas, they got her 2 tickets for Bill Engel's farewell tour. And for my belated birthday gift, she asked me if I wanted to go with. And then for a belated birthday gift, she took me out to dinner to Texas Roadhouse. So I got my 16-ounce sirloin, 2 baked sweet potatoes, and got to see Bill Engel live. And let me tell you, that man, I wish I would have had the chance to see him more over the years. I remember almost 30 years ago hanging out with my buddies in town, and we had the cassette tape of Bill Engel. Here's your sign. Jeff Foxworthy we were listening to, laughing our asses off. And all these years later, it's amazing. Makes me feel old. But, so, we went to the show. That was great. I wish Bill Engel a happy retirement. A great time with his wife and more time with his granddaughter and his kids. And then, let's see, so Oh, good news, of course, since I'm making this video and you end up watching it, means I figured out this their dang fangled iPhone figured out my Apple ID and all, and got that set up so it would let me download things from the App Store, from the Apple Store. It wouldn't let me download the YouTube and put it on the phone. The only way I could get there was through Safari. It wouldn't let me download a video editor, which can't get the same one that I had on my that I have on my Android. But so far, I picked iMovie, played with it a little bit last night, putting some clips together. Very easy, very quick, way quicker than the MyMovie Pro. But now, granted, I was on Wi-Fi at my friend's house. I was sitting out in their driveway, being in their driveway. I was on their Wi-Fi because I had to do an update on the iOS, because I was on 14.8.1 and the iMovie requires 15.01.1 or something to be able to download. So did the update on that, downloaded the video editor. Ah. That's good. I walk with his dog and he stops right here, so. But so yeah, now that I actually figured out why it wouldn't let me download stuff, now I got that figured out, and I know I can at least put clips together on the iMovie and then export them to my photo folder, so I'll be able to upload them to YouTube. At least that's the plan. Right now, I haven't tried the upload to YouTube. That's coming after this video. But yeah, so bear with this video because some of the clips after this is going to be going back to the other day when I did the footage. But I just figured it easier to put it all together in one, because none of them by themselves are really long enough. So new bottle for my quarters. Oh, and one quick update. Still, so far, which Part of the, there's a little bit about this in the other, in later in the video, huh? Now let's leave. Let's let you see that part of the video. Okay. Just an update on the van running situation. Still yet. Monday afternoon. Since Friday, still no starting issue with this thing like it was doing. So hopefully that continues. I did get cleaner though to clean my mass airflow sensor on the throttle body. We're going to clean all that up. Because I'm sure that probably needs done. So from here, just enjoy the rest of the the clips together here. And I will catch you all on the next one. Love y'all. Fight for love, not hate. And be kind. And welcome to the Bearded Nomad Van Life. It is a great day. Only had 3.5 hours of sleep, but got the van home inspected this morning. Before that, got my INR Pro Time blood work done. INR was good at 2.8, right where I'd like it to be, where it needs to be, so I don't die from a blood clot on my artificial aortic mechanical valve. Picked up my packages, which included this new to me iPhone SE 2020 second generation, and just got done. So this won't let me. What's that button do? Popping my iPhone cherry. Okay, can't switch, so you still can't switch back and forth. All right, so I just got done at the Verizon store. The intelligent young man, Brandon, just got me all hooked up and set up. And now it's time for me to learn how to use this thing, this fandangled piece of iPhone Apple technology. Not that I'm going to use it on a lot of stuff, because it's mainly, this is just YouTube, video, picture, and stuff like that for my YouTube channel. Dedicated phone, so no more, hopefully no more ding ding dings in the middle of trying to do videos. And yeah, so, and while I'm in there, I get it. This whole day is just coming together. It's I don't know. It's a weird feeling. It's very emotional. Like I said, I went and did my INR. Then I went and bought my package, got my phone, went and got my van inspected, came to the store, get the phone hooked up and set up with a SIM card and on my plan. And then I get a notification from Venmo. Some stranger that I don't even know at some point this morning said she walked by my van and it made her morning. Oh, that might have been. Was that you when I was waiting for for Postal Connections to open? You smiled and waved. Ah, so that was okay. Hi, good morning. How you doing? Well, it was morning. And sent me $20 on Venmo, breakfast on her. That was so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that greatly. That just touched my heart, and everything just feels like it's coming together here. If this is the sign of good things to come from my YouTube channel, I feel so, wow, just oh, it's making me emotional. But yet, wow. Huh. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that greatly. You have no clue. But now I must continue on go take a few more stops before going to work. And hope I can make it through. I got to go get some more Monster Mean Beans because I'm going to need a few more to get through the night at work till midnight. Yep. So, for now, I know this video is not done. There'll be more to add to this, so I will be back. Until later, be good. Let me tell you, I replaced the fuel pump driver, and that didn't fix the issue that I periodically have with it starting and stalling. But now that I had the garage replace my fuel filter, they did fuel filter, tire rotation, state inspection and emissions. I had to replace the license plate bulb. But having them replace the fuel filter, that may just solve my starting issue, because it is amazing the acceleration and throttle response that I now have. I get on, when I get on it, I do believe that fuel filter was quite old and clogged and being restricting the flow of fuel. The acceleration, I barely touched the pedal, and it just way better than it was. I'll have to wait and see if that issue I was having doesn't happen anymore. That'd be great. But I can definitely tell you, it's good to have your fuel filter replaced in your vehicle.